Welcome back. Here we are, July 10, 2020. Hot, scorching day. I'm looking across brown fields where the only moisture or the only greenness seems to be where they've been watering. I know my own lawn, apart from some weeds, is pretty well burnt brown. A little bit early in the year for that. That normally doesn't happen until middle of August or so. Anyway, still hot from my walk. I didn't take much break between plank pose and now. Anyway, come to standing nice and tall. Stretch through the crown of your head. Release your neck, release your shoulders, release your hips. Bend your knees gently. That allows you to tuck your tailbone under a little bit. The bowl of your pelvis can support your insides. Just come to breathing. With the breath, we'll do movements. The inhale, lift your arms. With the exhale, bring them down. Repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time when we inhale, we're going to turn to the side also. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice my arms are only coming to parallel with the floor. Two more times. And rest. Separate your feet hip width apart, interlace your fingers, push up, straighten your arms, look up at your hands. Look forward now, but lean out to the left and then look up underneath your right arm. Come up, tilt over to the right, look up underneath your left arm. Lean forward, look up over your hands. Reach in between your legs, stretch, drop your head. Now from down here, let your arms hang and then sort of swing to the right. Turn yourself, look up in between your hands, swing to the left, drop your right hand, swing across the front again, nice and slow with the breath, kind of like you're a big tree waving in the wind. This isn't so much a yoga motion as it is a qigong motion. After you come down hanging, go the other way. But yoga and qigong have a lot in common. And then hang out in a ragdoll. If ragdoll's not good for you, put your hands on your shins, stretch your back out long, and just stay with your torso horizontal to the ground. Slowly unroll, bend your knees to protect your back. Lift your head up last. Open your arms to the side, lift your collarbones. And release. Do a little bit for the forearms. Bring your hands forward, squeeze your hands into fists and release them. Spread them as wide as you can, lifting your fingers up. So you're bending your fingers backward, basically using the muscles of the back of your hand and the back of your arm. Try not to flex your wrists up and down as you do this motion. Of course, there will be some movement up and down, but don't twist your wrists down and don't pop them up. And just increase the pace. Don't increase it to the point where you either do not extend fully or do not make a full fist, but try to get faster and faster. Right hand up, left hand down, keep on going. Faster and faster, right hand down, left hand up, keep on going. Hands out to the side, palms facing down. Going faster and faster and faster, palms facing up. Feel the burn. Always not nice. Okay, slow down, stop. Roll your shoulders. Hands out to the front, make fists and bring them in as close as you can. Twist them around to the side. Wrap your arms behind you. Come forward, lifting your arms to the front. Turn them again so the fists are facing each other. Good. With your left hand, pull back your index finger of the right hand. Pull back the middle finger of the right hand. Pull back the ring and the pinky together. With the right hand, pull back the index finger of the left, the middle finger, the pinky and the ring finger together. Bring the palms of your hands together. Drop your hands. Release. That builds strength in the forearm muscles, keeps the wrists healthy, keeps the carpal tunnel healthy. Heat shock. I can't talk anymore. Good. Triangle pose. Step back with the right, open up and come down. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Step to the front. Step Back with the left. Triangle pose on the right side. Inhale, come up. Step to the front. We'll do a rotated triangle. I'm going to demonstrate facing you, and I'm going to demonstrate facing to the side. The important thing here is that your hips, or your feet, sorry, are hip width apart, because your hips have to be square to the front of the mat. Bend your front knee as much as you need to in order to get the right hand down at least to the shin, maybe to the inside of the left foot, maybe to the outside. And then turn, pull the left hip back, and open up. I will demonstrate that here. So I step back with the right foot, gently bend the left, hand down on the ground, turn, see how this hip moves back. And release, come on up. Let's do the other side, so the right foot stays in front, left foot comes back. Inhale, left foot up. Bend the front knee until you're on the floor and stable, then you can straighten it and turn. Pull the right hip back. Release, look down. Bend your front knee, inhale, come up. Extended triangle, right foot comes back. Open up nice and broad. Turn to the side, right arm overhead. This is easy. You can reach down, put your hand on your left foot, or you can bring it to the inside of the left foot. And release. Inhale, come up, step to the front with the exhale. Right side, step back with the left foot. Bend the right knee. And again, place your arm where it works for you or where you feel like you'd like to be. And release. Inhale, straighten the right leg with either 1 or 2 or 3 steps, whatever it takes. Come to the front, come to standing. Let's do the rotated version of this. Again, I'll demonstrate first of all one plane and then the other plane. The first one, right foot comes back. Again, hip width apart. Don't draw the right foot in behind. I'm going to come up on my toes. Just because it's a little bit easier, we might as well do it that way. It's all valid on the flat foot or toes. Then the right elbow comes across the left leg. Turn to the side. What does this look like in side view? You'll notice I'm trying to lift my torso off my legs so that my thumbs are in the middle of my collarbones. The right leg is straight, although you can't see it. Trust me on this. And release. Let's do the other side. Right foot stays in front. Man, it's air conditioning here, but I am sweating. Still from my walk. And the plank pose, I guess. release. Come back up to standing, shake it out. Let's do probably the most effective stretch for the hamstring and for the hip flexor, which is splits. Few people like splits. It all depends. If you can't get down far, then yes, it's not a lot of fun. So if you can't get down far, well, let's all go through the steps, and then you stop at the step where you feel a lot. Okay? So we come basically into warrior one pose, except it's as long as we can. The right foot is on its toes. You step back as far, you sink your hips far down. You feel a stretch already on the hip flexor. We do a lot of stretches for the hamstring. The fact that you're not feeling anything on the left hamstring today is fine. We're really working on the hip flexor and on the thigh muscle. But you've really got to tuck your tailbone under. So bring the bowl of the pelvis back so that the top is flat and not leaning forward. Possibly you already feel quite a stretch. If you do, stay there. If you want a little bit more, interlace your fingers behind your head and look up. At the same time, push that right heel back, draw the right hip forward, drop the hips down farther. If that's easy and all is good, come down onto your right knee. Extend your right foot behind, extend your left leg forward. Fists or hands to the ground, using your right foot, pitch your way back. Now you're getting hip flexor and you're getting hamstring stretch. The left leg does not need to be completely straight. There's a lot of tension in the back of the knee. You can reduce some of it by pointing the foot. Again, this might be enough. You might be feeling a lot. Maybe you can do full splits. I can't. I'm not there yet. But if you want a little bit more, you come up. Gravity works even harder here. You can straighten that left leg when you come up because you're not leaning down over it. And now you get a strong stretch in the hamstring, strong stretch in the hip flexor. Don't hurt yourself. If you do, it's on you, okay? I gave you lots of options, lots of places to stop. So to come out, hard to do with grace. Come down, put weight on your hands, drag that foot around, and go. Does not feel good. We're going to do the same on the other side. I'll walk you through all the steps. You go through all of them, even if you come all the way down to the floor, just so that you do it carefully and slowly. So the first one is a visually extended warrior one. On your toes on the left side, right knee is bent, bent, bending, bending. Left leg is straight, or as straight as it can be. Tuck your tailbone under. Think of the pelvis bowl. It wants to come so that no water spills out towards the front. Towards the back is not going to happen unless you've got super loose hip flexors, which is unlikely in today's chair-bound society. Now, if that works, hands behind your head. Look up, push back with that left heel. Straighten the left leg as much as you can. Excellent. Now, for those that want to, we're going to bring in the hamstring on the right side. Left knee to the floor. Right leg crawls forward. Left leg crawls back till the right leg is almost straight. Probably no point trying to straighten here because it's not really going to happen until your body comes up. It's far too much of a forward fold to expect that leg to straighten, to be totally honest. At least that's my opinion. And then you come up. Now it can fall over. Then it can straighten. Let gravity work. Gravity is your friend. Remember, stretching in the body of the muscle, back of the knee, ligaments come out. Do not hang in this pose if you are feeling it in the ligaments or in the joints. And release. It makes you feel like an old man until you're coming out of the splits. Super. You know what? Let's just stay on the ground. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Nice, easy pose to relax in. Bring your hips as far forward as you can so that your knees can open up. We didn't do side splits. Maybe next time we'll also do side splits. If you didn't do the plank challenge today, then you missed my announcement at the end of it. We did 5 minutes. And after having reached that milestone, like with all exercises, you take a break. So I'm not going to be recording plank challenge on Saturday nor on Sunday. I'll be getting back to it on Monday. If, however, you haven't been doing plank challenge all along and you don't really want to take a break, then just go back to the feed and pick one of the other days and you can do the plank challenge that way. There just won't be a new one posted until Monday. Now to increase this, you can open your feet like a book. That takes the pressure off the ankles, puts it more along the side of the foot. And you'll find that your knees open up a little bit farther just by doing that, and then you can lean forward. Don't round your back just yet. Come down, bring your belly in close to your heels. You can pull yourself a little bit so long as you don't overdo it. And you can round your back, aim your face at the floor. I used to be able to come all the way down to the floor here, so if you can do it, go right ahead. I'll be back there soon. Inhale, come up, lean back gently, lift your knees, straighten your legs, roll them about. I don't know why, but that's one of the poses that really feels good. Very nice, if intense stretch. Let's stop here just to do a nice gentle twist. We'll make it a very easy one. Straighten the left leg, bring the right foot about a palm's breadth away from the left knee. And then hug the knee over, turn to the side. If you like, you can make the flag with the left hand. If you like, you can reach down and grab the foot. You'll notice we haven't crossed the foot over it. That's okay. Turn to the side. Nice, easy twist. Release. Let's do the other side. Straighten the right, bend the left. Turn, pull the knee over. If you like, reach down, grab the ankle. Come up on your fingertips on the left hand and turn to the side. And release. Excellent. Now we've done stretches for the front of the leg in the splits. We all did that, but maybe some of us stayed up high and we didn't get much of a stretch for the hamstring. So we'll come and we'll do a simple hamstring stretch. Bring the right sole against the left thigh, lean down over the left leg, grab whatever you can as an anchor, and just release, relax, let your face drop. Inhale, come up, and let's switch sides. Right leg extended, left leg bent, sole against the right thigh. Reach down, and when you reach down, you may bend your knee a little bit so that you can grab your anchor, and then you relax, you release your hamstring, push the leg into the floor. If you engage your thigh muscle and actually actively push your leg into the floor, it tells the hamstring it's safe, it can release, it can relax, and then you can come into a little bit more of a stretch. The back of your knee is sore, you can either bend your knee or point your toes forward. And inhale, come up. There comes a point in your yoga practice where doing deep bends just feels so nice. I'm glad to be there. Hopefully you are getting there if you're not there already. All right. Shall we close with, I don't have much time left. I actually forgot when we started. Let's just lie down, and we're going to lift our legs up into the air. Just very simply, just lie down, kick your feet up, lie your head back, and if you don't want to get the core exercise, just hold on to the backs of your knees. If you want a little bit of core exercise, let go, and just lie there. Let the blood drain from your toes. And then as slowly as you can, bring your feet down. Keep your head on the ground. Legs stay long. And come all the way down, then release, open up into corpse pose. I'm going to have to cut it a little bit short, so I'm going to roll through my ankles and wrists. Reach overhead. Tuck in my knees, roll on my back. And I'm just going to rock up to seated. But if you like, stay in corpse pose a little bit longer. Roll to your side. Sorry, I just realized I have to be somewhere in 45 minutes. So I have to go. Sorry. I hope you have a nice evening. I won't be posting this till later. I don't think I'll have time this afternoon to post it. Hopefully sometime later this afternoon. Anyways, we will see you tomorrow in yoga. Yes, I said that plank pose is not continuing, or I'm not recording it over the weekend, but I will be recording yoga Saturday and Sunday unless some other events interfere with that. Namaste. Thank you very much.